So, welcome back, episode 73.
Yeah, buddy.
73. So I was just saying, we were just having a chat on the pod, before the pod here, and decided to start it up before
we got too deep.
Yeah. So yesterday I was thinking, we were just thinking about how different every individual is. Even if, maybe you're a hands-on guy and this guy's a hands-on guy, we think and act so differently, and our brain processes information differently. But anyways, so a buddy of mine, Coombs, from work, right? He was just like, so I hate SUVs, right? Despise them.
Unless it's the CX-50.
Yeah, there's a handful, right? They get exclusive membership because they're a reason or another.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're not going to get into detail.
But generally not an SUV.
Not an SUV guy.
Neither am I.
Useless trash. By the way, if you drive an SUV, it's useless trash. Get a wagon. I know there's not a lot, so it's not your fault. Actually, it is kind of your fault. Anyways. So he was like, I'll give you an example, because he was saying he hates video games. Hates them.
Really? All video games?
Hates them. He's like, I don't touch them. I don't play them. And he's not necessarily holier than thou about it, where he's like, oh, you're a fucking loser for that.
Yeah, he's like, it's not my thing.
I've been playing the boats game at work all day.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do. So I've been playing boats in the shitty connection. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
I get a good game here and there. Anyways, so I'm playing, and I was like, fuck, whatever. I said something stupid, and I wasn't like raging, but I was like, God damn it, dude. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, it's those video games, eh? And I was like, man, really? I was like, nothing? Like, he's like, no, I don't. He looks at me, he goes, remember your rant on SUVs last year? And I went, yeah. He's like, that's how I feel. And I went, oh, fascinating. You know what I mean? I was like, he made that correlation, but he's so different than me in every other which way. The way he acts, the way he thinks, the way he processes information, because I've noticed that. We've worked for a long time together. And it just hit me. I was like sitting there in quiet. No one was talking. And I look over at him. I look over at another guy, and I go, all these things that I care so much about, like how music is and how, my music needs to be intricate and like a little bit all over the place, and how I'm obsessed over a specific drivetrain in a car or whatever the fuck, and I'm thinking like he doesn't give a fuck about any of those things, but he probably has 4 or 5 things where he's like, no man, like it's like this, everything else is bunk, it doesn't matter, it's above all else. But I wouldn't even begin to understand why he would think that way. He'd have to sit me down and have like a whole fucking TED talk to make me
and you still probably
get a
wouldn't
clue.
care.
Sure. But I'd be like, oh, okay.
You'd understand it, but you still...
I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And it just kind of hit me. I was like, that's funny. And then you bring up this whole variability shit.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
I have certain things that like, I don't know examples off the top of my head, but like I'm very particular about. I'd say probably like the big difference for us would be like with clothes for me.
Sure.
Like how different things fit different brands. Whereas you're like, it looks nice. Yeah,
it looks nice. And I will admit, like, obviously, I know that certain fabrics are just like, oof, that feels really good on me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's not the same level.
But I'm not like chasing it.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying chasing in a bad way either, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is your goal when you buy a piece of clothing is it fits your criteria.
Yeah. And whereas, like, say for music, I care about music.
Yeah.
But, like, my care about music is here and yours is here.
Like, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Still care about it, but not.
Yeah, you enjoy it. You have favorite songs. Sure, you have a few favorite artists.
Yeah.
But like you go, what's your favorite artist? And I'm like, well, this hour it's this guy. You know what I mean? It's
and
like
also
30 minutes ago I thought it was so and so.
And also though, like for me, it's like my criteria is different for what I think is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like everyone is like, even if 2 people like music, they'll like completely different things and for different reasons.
And another thing, like, and this is that kind of leads back to what I was kind of talking about before. It's like for me, music, it's all of the things, right? Every kind of aspect of it, except for maybe playing it. Not excellent at that, but all the different aspects of it, whether it's like, how the drums are played, what kind of drumming, why did he choose that snare sound? Why did why is there 3 guitarists in this band? What is the purpose of that? What is the reason for this? As deep as it can get, I'm interested still.
Yeah.
Right?
Whereas mine is mainly like, how does the lyrics make me feel?
Yeah.
Does it have a good flow?
Sure.
Mine, it's mainly like melody, how it plays.
Okay.
The lyrics, obviously.
Absolutely.
It needs to like have I like a good story.
Okay.
And that's like I don't care if they're like if it's drums, if it's all computer, if
Sure.
it's
Or like if it's hip hop, rock, whatever it is, you're like,
yeah.
That's not really pertinent to why I like
Yeah,
it.
no, it's mainly like melody and story, and then as long as it
It's cool.
mine's more feel than
My dad, I think I brought this up before, but my dad couldn't care less about the lyrics.
see and where
That really almost bothered me when he said that. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
the only time I really like just what is it with when there's no lyrics? I'm blanking on-
Instrumental.
Instrumental. If I'm working, like say like working on my laptop or
Yeah.
whatnot, or reading a book, love instrumental.
We're both on the same page for those.
But like
two
a
things.
nice, because I can't listen to like a fast instrumental. It's got to be a very slow like.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I find if there's
If it's too up pace, it's high BPM.
like I don't.
I start to feel that.
Yeah,
I start to like lock into that BPM.
and I find it takes away my concentration instead of like keeping me
100%.
level.
100%.
Like if there's a like I couldn't listen to like Mozart,
Sure, because it's all over the place, man.
and it's very.
Yeah,
I need just
consistent.
yeah.
I like lo-fi beats for stuff like
Yes,
that. You know,
yes.
we're the same page for that because if I'm working on schoolwork back in the day,
Yeah.
I'd have instrumental stuff strictly for that, right?
Yeah.
But let's say I was like panic crunching. It's 11:30 and it's due
And
at
you bring it up?
11:59. Well, guess what? I'm pulling out the metal instrumentals.
Yeah.
And it's going to get me through it. Sure, I'm going to feel that anxiety and that panic slightly, but it's why I need it. I need that panic. I need that anxiety. I need to lock this in.
I like.
There you go. That's cool. I have a specific playlist too. That's
Super.
very similar to what I was. I like my lo-fi stuff.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
This is yeah.
It's
just
essentially
very
lo-fi. They just probably picked a bunch of them. That's somebody who likes reading liked that. You know what I mean? No, my dad. It's not instrumental, dude. You misunderstood.
I know he just doesn't care what they're talking about, which is wild.
Dude, what? What if like list? No.
That's
There are songs that turn me right off because of what they're talking about.
like that's why a lot of people don't like it, and I get it. But I really like talk rap.
It's cool.
It
is cool.
Like especially like that's why a lot of like UK drill.
Yeah.
Because it's more like they're talking with like a little pep in their step.
It's they put a pace to it instead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But like they're not singing.
No,
They're
you're
like-
right. No, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I do fuck with that as well.
What's that one song Eminem that we used to listen to when we go to the bar?
Is it My Name?
No.
No.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How
It's
there's
the
a
one
lot.
with it's the one with Exhibit. Type in Eminem and then space
Yeah.
and type.
How do you spell exhibit?
Oh, it's just X. XI. Oh. My name. I
Yeah.
was right. It is My Name.
I'm just gonna play a second.
Don't put it in the mic.
This isn't a good part. That's it. But
Yeah.
but where it's not,
Just because.
we're gonna
For
get
the
copyright.
future, yeah.
Yeah. Probably that's why even everything in 2 seconds.
Yeah, because like in reality, we're not gonna get in trouble now.
Yeah.
But if this ever goes anywhere and they look back and they go, "Hey, that's off," I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that sucks."
Yeah, it's like,
You know?
and that's flagged
Yeah,
or taken
exactly,
down or
yeah.
whatever.
But you're right. Yeah.
But
you're
no,
right.
because even that, like he's more talking with
Yeah.
even like that's why I do like Eminem, because I know in like Rap God and certain ones.
Yeah, and for sure, like he has his style, but overall, he's very, like, he's got a certain way that
Yeah, it's like
most,
you want to test me. But
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like words with like a good beat in the back.
I think somebody who's even more comparable to some degree is Kendrick.
Kendrick, yep.
Kendrick, a lot of
there's a lot of
story-driven.
There's a lot of Drake songs where
true,
he has
too.
like 30 seconds where he's like basically talking.
Yeah, you're right.
And he gets a lot of shit for that.
Whatever, man.
It's
an artist thing. Let them do what they want.
Is it E3? I think is a UK E3.
E3 or EPMD? Oh no, EPMD is somebody else. I'm dumb.
Fuck me. Mockingbird. Oh, E1. Sorry.
That's funny though. You had it,
Yeah.
but just not.
No, it's okay. This is where I got E1 3 times 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
But because most of it is like more of a talk rap, like it's drill rap.
Yep.
I like that.
I love drill. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
Haley hates it. She doesn't like UK like rappers or anything like that.
Wow.
Which fair enough.
I'll be honest. A lot of the I don't. Okay, this is gonna sound like it's not that I relate to rappers in North America. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the things that they talk about British rap is like really makes me think because I'm like I couldn't even imagine that being here like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, there's some stuff that they talk about.
Well, because I find like U.S. more based like gangs.
Yeah,
it's all about like the clips and the like having a switch and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas UK, it's like they're stabbing people to death.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It just
I noticed that instantly.
Because it's usually like
there was a song that I heard. The guy said something along the lines of, "All right, if you're not going to take this, I'm going to go get my 9."
Okay.
And I was like, whoa. I was like,
but
him
like,
mentioning a gun like that was a lot.
But it's so hard to have a gun.
That's why it was shocking in the song, because I was like, he's being real serious, right? Because in the UK, let's say you do bring a gat of some kind.
If you have a submachine gun,
something went wrong.
It's like
somebody wronged you.
Where'd you get that?
Like somebody wrongs you and you stab them. If you get a gun, they killed your mom or something.
You had to put a lot of effort in.
Yeah.
Because even if you watch UK movies with gangsters in it, 90% of the time they just pull out a machete.
Yep.
And that's accurate.
It 100% is accurate.
And then there's usually like one guy when shit gets, he has a gun and everyone's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucked up.
And whereas like here, it would be like everyone's got a pistol and some guy pulls out an Uzi.
He has an M4.
Yeah, and it's like
where did you get that?
Or also, like an AK or like
something
it's
serious.
Like, what the fuck, man? Relax.
That's why when you see like rap that's like not gangster driven, but they're like making fun of a gangster type shit, and Buddy pulls out like a bazooka or a rocket launcher, you're like, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's like pulling it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Nothing like this would ever happen. Right? That's pretty funny. Or
it's usually like compact machine guns.
Yeah, of course.
And obviously mainly pistols.
Yeah. Pistols. You know, you might see the odd MAC-10 or whatever, but it's
Uzi's a big one because it's so small.
It's kind of a dime a dozen too. It's kind of like, you know,
they're this big. They shoot 22.
Yeah.
Bullets you can get fucking
cheap
easy.
As shit too. That's another thing. You can shoot a fuckload of rounds and not spend. Well, the thing
is it's fucking. You know, you can empty a clip in like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So
bullets cost a lot of money eventually, but if you can get the cheapest round,
unless it's like 22 or 9 mil.
That's exactly
right.
If
it's anything else, it's like 50
a lot
cents.
Of money, yeah.
What like Jason's one?
Oh, the really nice one, right?
I forget what the fucking name of it is, but
isn't it like wasn't it like $1 something per shot?
No, it's like $2.50.
Right. It was something dumb.
Anyways. Yeah, no, we each shot like 10 bullets, and it's like, oh, there goes $30.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like,
yeah, but I mean, also that's a rifle caliber. Like,
it's a lot more metal. It's a lot more whatever.
Oh, granted, like you could shoot 800 meters with it fairly accurate.
The guy at the IDA over there, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Two different games, though.
Absolutely. You're also not whipping that out in a fucking game.
Not whipping that out, and also it's like, realistically, let's say you use this thing to hunt or something, you're never pulling the trigger until you see an animal anyway. Okay, yeah, you spent $2.50 to kill the deer, but
the meat's worth several hundred.
There you go.
The ROI is
like fucking what, 800% investment? Whatever, I don't know.
But yeah, no, that is he's in the movie Gentleman.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't.
With Matthew McConaughey. Fuck you. I hate you.
I'm working my way through a backlog right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But The Gentleman. So at one point they're like grabbing getting this like girl from like a rich family, and she's like with a bunch of gangbangers or whatnot.
Right.
And they ended up like he needed their like it was one of their phones had like pictures, and like because he's in the drug business, can't have pictures of them. So he's chasing them through the alleys, and then he ends up meeting up with his other buddies like underneath like an underpass, and they all whip out like machetes and shit. And he looks at them, he's like, "Oh, you guys think you're like real fucking."
I've seen this scene.
Yeah,
I already
you think
know
you're real thugs.
Yeah.
It's what's his name?
Yeah.
The guy that does jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Tom Hardy.
Absolutely.
So it's Tom Hardy walks in to the underpass, and he's like, "Yeah, you think you are all fucking big tough gangsters, eh?" And then because he has a trench coat on, pulls it, whips. I don't even know what it wasn't an Uzi.
But it was something along those lines.
But it was a compact submachine gun.
Yeah.
And goes.
Oh, it's like an MP5 or something.
Yeah. It goes. And they all just are like.
Everyone lost.
Drops everything, and then the one guy that has a phone, he's like, "You're not going anywhere."
Yeah.
Then he's like, "I'm willing to pay for the phone." Drops a stack of cash, grabs the phone. He's like, "See ya."
Yep.
But like him having, they're like, "Oh, this guy's like
he's
old
real.
school fucking. He's real."
There's no fucking around. This is not a street level gang. This is these guys run this shit.
Yeah.
You guys probably pick your shit up from us.
And that's like that's like the difference though, even in street gangs in Detroit, Compton, all of those.
Yeah.
Most of those guys run around with like a fucking 9mm or whatnot.
Glock or something.
And then you get fucking someone, and it's like, yeah, they show up with a fucking submachine gun or something crazy.
Something crazy, and you're like, I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. And that's why they bring it, because they're like, I'm here to show you.
Yeah.
You're playing with the wrong,
because
different players.
It's very cheap and very easy to
You guys play social, I'm in ranked.
Yeah. But I in like gangster movies, it's fun to see when they do make a stark difference.
Yeah.
Or when some guy shows up with like 20 guys all like.
And that's similar to me mentioning that song. Being like, when he talked about a gun, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this is real then. Like backlog as in fucking, I need to watch American Gangster.
Yes, you do.
Never seen that. But it's here. See it? Top right. And the next one over. You ever watch Public Enemies?
Yep.
I have not. And then One Battle After Another.
That's with Leo, isn't it?
That's with Leo.
Don't like it.
Why?
It was very slow. I didn't like it.
Okay.
And everyone I know that's watched it, it's...
Well, thanks for ruining it for me.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
I'm watching it, though.
American, dude.
I'm going to think about how much I love this movie.
You're not, though.
Fuck you. Have you watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
I have yet to. That's also here.
Okay.
I know that one's awesome.
Throw One Battle After Another when like you've ran through the catalog and you're like, just throw it on.
I have to watch it.
It's not very good, dude.
I'm not wasting. Hold on. It's going to take a second.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm not wasting 2 hours and 42 minutes to just throw it on.
I'm telling you.
Watch it.
I mean, maybe you'll love it.
I'm going to watch it first, though. Because I know I'm going to like Public Enemies, and I know I'm going to like American Gangster, and I know Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has been talked about by everybody.
American, like, so with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
We've talked about
a sick look, though.
We've talked about him before, because you know how in all of his movies he like acts like he has someone with OCD?
Yeah.
He does it in that one as well.
Of course he does. Why would he switch up now?
Which is pretty crazy to pretend. But it does add...
Have you ever looked into if he has it or not?
No, he doesn't. No. We looked it up.
He really does it. He really...
He literally does it to add a level of depth to his characters.
Yeah, fair. Could he choose different? Oh, maybe he just sticks to that because he can get better at it.
But the thing is because you've probably watched a decent amount of his movies.
Quite a few.
Because I picked it up right away because a lot of the things he does I do. But like when he sits... So every time he sits down, it's always in a diner. You'll see I know the utensils he'll organize.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
And then usually he has a book.
Right.
And everything is in the same spot in every movie.
Right.
And he makes sure. So he's probably gotten it down.
Yeah.
He does it in that one. There's one scene. I'm going to spoil it. Not the whole scene. Don't worry. He's in the diner.
Damn it.
Something goes down. Kills someone broad fucking daylight. Just to prove that, like, I'm the man. Because this guy was, like, basically trying to, like, taunt him and be like, you're not him. Kills him broad daylight. Doesn't give a fuck. Goes back and finishes his meal.
Oh, man. That was kind of a good scene. I could see it, and you ruined that one.
No, you're not... Trust me, the way I explained it, you're not going to catch it.
Fuck me. Whatever. Okay, fine.
But no, dude. Dude, it came out in 2007. You can't be mad about spoilers.
I can because I'm not on the internet. If I'm on the internet and I get something spoiled, I'm like, yeah, this is my
Public
fault.
Enemies is also Public Enemies.
That's Johnny Depp.
Oh wait, I don't think I've watched it. Oh, we gotta watch Public Enemies.
We can watch that together.
Yeah.
Dude. Unfortunately, every movie I've downloaded that I need to watch is 2+.
Yeah, I know.
Look, okay? One bad after another, 242. Public Enemies, 220. American Gangster, 255.
Have you watched Legend?
What?
You watched Legend?
Just Legend?
Yeah. With the two brothers?
Oh, no. Okay, hot take. Hot take. Hot take. You ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to like it very much, if I'm being honest. Ever since Bane happened,
You can't watch Tom Hardy?
I'm not a big fan.
Dude, wait, so you haven't watched like Havoc or what's that other show he's in? The show he's in where he's a UK gangster is wild. I'm going to look it up right now.
It's not Peaky, right?
No.
He's
no.
in Peaky,
He
right?
is.
Yeah, right. He's pretty intense. in that,
Mobland.
though. Nope.
Dude, Mobland is probably one of the best gangster shows that have come out in the last since I might even say since The Sopranos.
Whoa, that's a lot.
It's not better than The Sopranos. I
I've
will
never
never
seen it.
say that. But since
I've never seen it.
it's very accurate.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
It's an HBO Max.
I just don't know how.
We can watch this.
I don't know why it's not interesting to me.
Okay, it is a slower.
Slow doesn't matter to me. I can get invested. I can. That's not hard. I watched One Piece. Nothing fucking beats that.
Yeah, true.
You have to watch 200 episodes before it gets good.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not, I can't not invest. I have ADHD and I can do that. I can do whatever. Right? I don't know what it is, man. It just doesn't.
Everyone hates you now.
It doesn't pique my interest. I don't go, fuck. I just, you know?
That's what.
Okay, even the very last scene. I know what the very last scene is of the last episode. I know it. They're in the diner, whatever. Everyone meets up. And then that one fucker walks in.
And then it goes black.
Cuts to black. And from everywhere I've read, it's left up into interpretation whether they get got or whether they defend themselves and make it out, or everything's okay. One of the three, basically.
It's been argued it's one of the greatest season finales ever.
Sure. Exactly.
I think you don't get it because you haven't watched it.
It's not that I don't really get it. I fucking can piece some shit together. It's crazy gangster story, crazy fucking mob story. You know, I've watched mob movies and I know how fucked it can get and how what the fuck it can get. Mm-hmm. So to me, I don't know. I don't know why, man.
Sopranos is good though.
There's just gonna have to be a day.
It's also super accurate. Okay, so when they were filming it, they actually ended up getting it was like a letter, but it was a threat. Is because they were at a barbecue and he wore shorts. A made man never wears shorts.
Interesting.
So if you watch the entire thing, other than I think if he's on vacation or something.
Sure, where maybe he's out on the beach.
Maybe.
Shirtless, probably.
Maybe
shorts.
You might see.
Yeah, sure.
Because I can't remember. I don't. But there are if he is walking around, he doesn't. He never wears shorts.
Wow.
Because he wore it. It was I think for a barbecue. Don't quote me.
Sure.
But they ended up getting a threat.
A letter being don't make
basically
us look like this.
We love the show. It's very accurate for the mob. These are doing a good.
But they were
basically we're in the mob. We love your show.
But
this is wrong.
But get it right.
Yeah.
Get it right.
And
it's oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Never wore shorts again.
Yeah, I bet.
Pretty cool little.
It's a cool detail. That is a cool detail. I will admit. I like shit like that. Don't get me wrong.
Same. There's a lady. I think it's mainly on TikTok that I've seen her. I don't know if she makes full videos. That talks about how she used to be a mob wife.
Sure.
And she's the one thing you guys don't get is they have tons of money and whatnot, but most of your shit's fake, and whatnot. It's most things are cheap knockoffs and We're not walking around in actual like Louis Vuitton.
I knew that.
It's all fake knockoff shit.
Yep. Yeah.
And like most things are like tacky and like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's super tacky. That's like their style, dude.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's like blown out of proportion almost.
Because then, and like I could kind of see it because they pretty much have to like hide their wealth. And in American Gangster, it also because like you have to because everything's cash.
Yeah.
So it's like say it shows that you make $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
The one thing they usually get around is they usually have a really nice fucking house.
Sure.
But like name brands, no.
Nope.
Because it's like how on $100,000 can you afford a $10,000 whatever?
Whatever shirt, sweaters, jacket.
How can you have $100,000 in clothes?
How do you have this Ferrari? Sir?
Yeah.
How do you have this Jaguar? Right. It's like you make $100,000. Yeah, you could have a nice-ish car, but you're not getting the fucking, you know what I mean?
Well,
$100,000 car.
Even there's a show Lioness. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Good. It's a CIA type show.
Sure.
But in the second season, to spoil it just came out. I'm sorry, people.
Spoiler.
Yeah, because this is actually like fairly recent.
Relevant. Recent.
So they're going after the one of the biggest cartels in Mexico.
Okay.
Because they don't even care about the cartel. They have a Chinese like operative in it.
Gotcha.
That's like they're worried about.
Right.
But they end up getting to them through the brother of the head of it, and he has like a $4 million house. He's like a fucking like accountant basically. Never made more than $100,000, but there's like a weird loophole to where he got his house, and it's all technically legit because it was owned by someone else and they passed away and gave it to them and whatnot. But like he doesn't have any like nothing else is nice or whatnot.
Gotcha.
Because like with houses you can get them like gifted or it was.
There's a lot of different various
But like
reasons,
if you have a fucking 5 Ferraris and like all. That's a lot.
Fuck, having more than 2 cars at all is like...
Whereas, like, a house, okay, yeah, they live in a $5 million house, but there's a weird way they got it and, like, can't do anything.
And they got a nice dealership car and then a marketplace car. You know, like...
And usually the house, like, there's no mortgage. It's always paid off.
Yeah, it's always paid off. And then
or it's not theirs and they technically rent it, but it's owned by a company and a...
Sure. Hey, you could even, you know, like, oh, my mom passed away and I just moved into her house or whatever. They were fairly well off. Or my grandfather used to build them and he built himself, you know, whatever.
That's why even in The Sopranos, they talk about it where it's like, Dad worked for waste management, but like, do you see how nice our house is? And do you see it? And our uncles aren't actually related, and they all also live on this street, and they're really nice houses.
Yeah.
Because with bigger things, it's easy to like kind of move it around and make it legal.
100%.
But yeah, interesting.
It is fascinating stuff. It's cool shit.
You want to get back into the mental shit?
Monologuing.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Internal monologues.
Yeah, sorry. We fucking veered left hard.
Honestly, I did mention, though, when I brought it up, I was like, oh, and blah, blah, blah. I said internal, and I was like, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
And then we're moving on now.
No, we're bringing it back. We had to go off on a little tangent.
Yeah, that's fine. We usually end up doing this, like, almost every single time. We do, like, half an episode where we're just totally off the cuff. And then we go, hey, you want to bring up the topic?
It's still pretty relevant, but then it gets irrelevant, and then we're like, okay, let's cut back. So
some people.
So there are multiple different monologues, like internal monologues that people have. Some are, if someone asks you for like your keys, you might see your keys and where they are. You might see the word keys.
Yeah.
And then some people see, like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy.
Or if, like, some people, like, so if you're replaying a conversation in your head, some people might, like, see it.
Yeah.
See the conversation, see the person they were having it with. Some people, they just might repeat in their head.
Yep.
Some people, there's nothing. Like, they can't talk to themselves or think. Like, or if you're thinking through a problem, you're like, hey, I do this, and then, oh, I got to change this dial, this wire's out. But you're talking in your head about it.
Inside of your own head, yeah.
Some people might see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how people get through with nothing.
Probably
because they don't have, like, I just couldn't imagine no thoughts. I would love no thoughts.
I've met somebody.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
100%.
And you was talking about this, and they're like, there's nothing in there.
Yeah. And I was like, what do you do? I was like, how do you work through things? And then he did admit, he's like, there's a lot of talking out loud, dude.
Oh, really?
And I was like,
actually talking like
he's like,
hey, I got to do this, and then I got to do this, and
yeah. I just don't know how is that not related to memory? Do you know what I mean?
It would probably make it harder.
That's kind of what I'm implying, right? Like if you can't, for me, it feels like it's like a database.
Yeah.
Right? And I can pull shit up and see them.
Maybe
here.
though they can just like pull it up and then regurgitate it. It doesn't there's no just, filter.
Right? There's no in between.
Yeah.
There's no middleman.
It might be more efficient.
Maybe it is.
But that would be definitely very odd.
It is odd.
Especially like having it.
Do we have a percentage though? I want to know.
I believe it was.
You said 2, but
It was like 1 to 2% of people. There's nothing. Like absolutely.
Oh, really?
And then, but like everything's on. Like for the nothing, it's like 2%.
Yeah.
But then for, say, people that like can see images, it's on a scale.
Okay.
So like some people, it's like, say the one test they did was they'd have an apple.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, look at the apple, and then they take it away and then pretty much like draw it, or like how do you see it?
Okay.
And some people would be like a pixelated like a 64-bit image. But
they would draw this?
Some of them it was drawing, but like even like how do you perceive it?
Oh,
what? Some it would be like basically like cartoony, like they can't see the details.
Okay.
And then other people's it's like 4K
crisp.
I could see like remember like where the lines were in the different colors.
Yeah.
And that's where they ended up getting into like people that have photographic memory.
Yeah, right.
Which is hard to prove because the biggest problem with you can't, there's no test or machine that can actually see what people are thinking in their head.
Yeah.
You can see what lights up.
Sure.
But like I couldn't hook you up to a brain scan
and be like, oh, look, this is what he's seeing. Or
yeah, it's like, he's thinking about his cat right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You could be thinking about fucking anything.
Yeah.
I could know the emotional response.
Sure.
But like I couldn't
because of certain chemicals going off in the brain.
Yeah, but like
whatever.
You could be thinking about your cat, or you could be thinking about fucking someone, and I couldn't tell.
I have no idea exactly. Yeah.
So that's why some scientists don't believe that photographic memory is a thing at all.
Sure.
Because you can't tell. There are some examples where like the one guy can like literally be reading a book, reading both sides, and then can literally see the pages and write it out.
That's freaky.
Which is like the most extreme version.
Well, you've seen that one autistic guy before that flew around in a helicopter around New York?
No.
You should look that up. This guy, he's autistic.
Yeah.
Like, not like crazy. He's just on the spectrum somewhere. Yeah. He took a helicopter ride. Okay. Just took a ride, 1 lap, went back. Drew the entire horizon down to detail from memory.
And like all the streets and like
every
was able to
building,
do everything.
Every street, every car he saw, every detail he saw, every shadow, every reflection, everything.
That's awesome.
And like, you can't tell him no. The guys saw him do it. You know what I mean? Like, right? He flew through the fucking thing. Was
he from New York?
No, I'm not convinced he was. He didn't even look like.
Because I think the only level, again, to make sure that it's not like he
worked
at memorizing it, would be like bring him to Uganda.
Yeah.
But like,
I'll look it up quick, but keep going.
I'm looking up. So research estimates that about 2 to 10% of children demonstrate some degree, of identical imagery, point distinctions. So in short, if we go by the science that has been able to be observed, less than 1% of people might have anything close to photographic memory. So like not 0.01. Insanity.
Look at the size of it, dude.
Insanity.
Because he drew it how the fucking flight went. So everything he saw, he drew.
Insanity. And he's an artist.
Draws Manhattan skyline from memory. So Stephen with Wiltshire. Buddy is not American.
Oh! An 18-foot canvas.
At the Pratt Institute. Yeah. The drawing is expected to be complete by Friday. You can follow his progress. Oh, my God. This is not a finish. This is an old website. Oh, my good Lord. That's old. I'm going to go this. We're going to go like this and go.
Outstanding.
Stephen Wiltshire. There we go.
Oh, yeah, and he's fully on the spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
He's from London, England.
Architectural artist and autistic savant. There you go. No,
I mean, a lot of people though that do have like autism.
eidetic memory,
Yeah.
photographic memory. Yeah.
Eidetic
Total
memory.
recall.
A lot of people that do have autism, it seems like I would love to know the science behind it.
Their brain's hacked.
But like one thing.
Absolutely.
But they're as they say, they're a savant. Like there's the movie with the autistic kid that's really good at baseball.
Right.
Like just like there's certain like it seems like their brain almost latches on to a certain task.
Yep.
And like or like not even latches on, but is naturally good at it, and they're just like the best.
Yes.
They
like,
are a 10 miles deep and an inch wide.
Excel, dude.
Which is like a superpower.
There we go. 2011 project in New York City involved Wiltshire's creation of a panoramic memory drawing of New York, which is now displayed on a 250-foot-long giant billboard. That's super cool. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I remember, I think it was in a book that I read. There was a girl that, I guess a woman, I should say. I think it was autism or something like that. And she ended up getting really into how the brain works and robotics.
Right.
Were her two interests.
Gotcha.
And she's a big reason why people, like, you can get a prosthetic hand that, like, you can,
Because
like,
she was locked in. She just was like, no, I'm figuring this out.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to get this. Don't worry.
Because, like, and that's why, like, now, you know, you could have literally no hand. They hook it up to the different nerves.
And it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool shit.
I believe that's the right story.
Right here. In 2014, Wiltshire drew an aerial panorama of the Singapore skyline from memory after a brief helicopter ride, taking 5 days to complete the 1 meter by 4 meter artwork.
That's amazing.
Yep. It's fucking fascinating stuff. Like, this guy's
I think I would almost
wild.
Because, like, I almost wouldn't want an eidetic memory, though.
No, I've heard of the people who claim, I'm not saying it's true
Yeah.
or not again, but the people who claim to have it, they're like somewhat of a tortured life.
Imagine if something bad happened to you.
You'll remember it forever.
And
it's always there.
in gruesome detail.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, imagine you were, like, sexually assaulted.
Sure. You witnessed a murder or something, whatever.
Anything
Yep,
traumatic.
Yep.
It's
going to be there. It replays in fucking 8K in your
because
brain.
even with anything traumatic that's happens to people, eventually the memory fades and it fades and it fades.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a fade.
I don't think they do. I think they
if not, it takes a lot longer.
probably.
I would like to know that.
Yeah,
With eidetic memory, is it forever?
we're gonna take a look.
Like, say he did this 20 years ago. Because whenever he did okay, but let's say he did the New York skyline 20 years ago. Could he do it again now? Like, I wonder how.
I'd love to know. Yeah,
if it's like
maybe he'd need a refresher. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd love to know though. But eidetic memory is a crazy one.
I'm gonna look up eidetic memory here.
Are we going deep in this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm fucking all about it right now. Where is that button that I had pressed? Eidetic memory. Where was that? I just saw that. Remember, I clicked it. I hovered over it.
Command F. Eidetic memory.
Yep. Nope. See if that works. Woohoo! It kind of did.
Well, is there eidetic memory in there?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Let's just do eidetic memory.
WW2. Why is that a search?
Oh, maybe to see if some people.
Yeah. Oof. That would make the
that's not
PTSD
good.
last
That's not
longer.
good. Yeah, total recall is the ability to recall an image from memory with high precision, at least for a brief period of time.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, after seeing it only once and without using a mnemonic device. What's a mnemonic device? Here we go. Mnemonic device, memory trick, or memory device is a learning technique that aids information retention or retrieval in the human memory, often by associating the information with something that is easy to remember. Remember that?
Yeah. No, it's like how they say if you chew gum while studying and then you chew gum in the exam hall,
right.
you have a better.
Right.
Your brain needs like cues.
I do this kind of shit in my head.
Yeah, cues.
Even with math.
Interesting.
That's how I get away with it. Yeah. Yeah. I have mnemonic devices for math. Yeah. And sometimes it's specific numbers, sometimes it's sequences, sometimes stupid. Although in terms I
like 3.14 whatever it is for pi.
Yeah.
Haley knows pi to like the 10th decimal.
That's pretty intense. I have this funny feeling though that once you get it memorized, you're like, I just have this. Like I'm gonna use this as a fun party trick.
She said I forget.
Why did she remember it though?
It was like an OCD like fixation thing where she just like and then would like play it in her head, and
never will never forget those
no,
first 10 digits.
Because I'll be like, "What's pi?" and she'll be like,
just lists it off.
Yeah, and I'm like, "That's awesome." There was I was watching a video quite recently, and it reminded me of it because it was the Vsauce guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I believe it was the Vsauce guy and another person, and they went back and forth to see who would mess up first. And it was like, so I'd say 3, and you'd say like 0.1.
Sure.
I'd go 4, 5,
6, 9.
Yeah. And they went, and it was like, I think to like the 10th, 9th or 10th.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a guy and a girl. I think she only knew the 9th, and he went to like the 12th. And then it was like, okay, I'm not sure. Because there is some sort of like pattern. No, there isn't any pattern.
No, there isn't. That's what I was going to say. I was like, I don't think so.
No, I think it's pure memorization.
No, it's all memorization because there's no pattern to pi.
We also know pi to like the fucking, it's retarded.
It's a lot of digits.
Look it up and then we'll move on.
Okay, pi. How
many digits of pi do we know? Because they were talking about it and she was like, I think we know enough. And he's like, no, we can never be too accurate.
Holy fucking shit. Yeah, 314
trillion digits of pi.
Wow, achieved the Y-Cruncher algorithm achieved using the Y-Cruncher algorithm on Wikipedia. Surpassed the previous record of 105 trillion. Whoa. Dude, 2024 they had 105. And by November 2025 they're like, "Nah, we tripled that."
And that's not like because 314 that's okay. Do you see the irony?
What?
3.14. You like
that's super
the first 3 digits. Maybe that's why they stopped it there.
I was about to say maybe they were like,
let's get there.
That's good.
Because what? So 100 trillion is that how many digits is that though?
What?
How many digits is actually? Can you scroll up just a little bit? 3, 9, 12, 15, 18 digits. And that's a big number.
It's one that we can't quite comprehend as human beings.
Yeah, so now basically put 3.14 and then have 314 trillion numbers after that.
Yep.
You need a screen the size of a building to display it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, it'd be bigger than that.
I don't know if... do you think that's accurate enough, though, for calculations?
You want to know what I just found out just now?
What?
Right here. While trillions of digits are known, NASA only requires about 16 to do high-precision interplanetary navigation. Yeah.
So you're saying we can navigate across the universe with that?
16 of them. Yeah.
No. But because that's just for... NASA only does things pretty close. No. We could probably get across the galaxy with 13... or 314 trillion.
They're implying that high precision interplanetary.
Yeah. So now if we go intergalactic,
use 30 of them. You might fucking could leave.
So you're saying with a couple thousand, we could probably get as far as we
want. Yeah.
Nice. Good thing we know.
If that's how it scales. Absolutely.
I like that. And for math, you need. I remember in high school we had a stickler, and we would need to use 4 digits. That was a stickler. So like.
Whoa. There's a formula to calculate a bunch of digits of pi.
Oh, so there's a formula.
Oh my God. It was used to calculate 1 billion of them.
In 88.
88, bro.
It was used in the world record calculation. 09.
For 2.7 trillion, 10 trillion digits.
Oh, I like how they do the 31.4 trillion. So that's so that's like a math like little.
And then they did 314 trillion.
I do like that they like that. That they do stuff like that.
They have fun with that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually kind of cool that it has an algorithm. Okay, back to eidetic memory.
Yeah, I love pi.
pie is fantastic.
Especially apple pie.
It's so good. Apple crumble type shit though is
apple crumbles where it's at.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
Oh
in the comments, leave your favorite pie.
Yes, please.
And don't say cream pie.
Now they're just gonna say cream pie if anybody says anything. If they've watched half, come on.
Yeah.
Great.
But like, I want to know like apple pie, blueberry pie, pecan pie,
pumpkin pie. Like what's people's?
Pumpkin pie is probably my second.
Really? Okay.
No, it goes apple pie, blueberry pie, pumpkin pie.
Interesting. Apple's definitely. I want to say it's kind of a soft number one.
Because it's a very comfort.
Very comfortable. Very comfortable. Strawberry pie is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd put that like fourth.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's second. I don't know what's second.
I like blueberries though. Like that's why I'm blueberry.
I like blueberries.
I don't know if I've ever had a blackberry pie, but I feel like that'd be good.
Oh, what about rhubarb pie?
I would. Wow, that's what I was gonna. When you went, I'm like, see, rhubarb pie, not a fan. Rhubarb cake.
Okay, rhubarb cake's pretty good.
I like the rhubarb cake.
Pretty good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is weird.
Okay, let's get back.
Yeah.
So not everyone experiences the same type of internal narration. For those that have that, for some, an internal voice is a regular part of how they think, whereas others might rarely hear verbal thoughts unless reading or concentrating.
Wow.
Because, like, you know, when you read something, you kind of like play it back in your head as you're reading.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But then, like, day to day, like, I have the internal monologue.
Yeah.
Especially, I find with conversations, I'll replay conversations in my head over and over again, and it's like, or a conversation I'm gonna have.
Okay.
That's where it becomes a real problem.
Yeah.
Because say
you start switching words and you start.
Yeah. If I'm on the phone and I'm calling about something, I basically like have the entire transcript and like how it's gonna go and like basically like the perfect way to like say everything.
Wow.
That's where my like perfectionism and like why I think I have OCD is another like because it's a really big thing like because everything needs to be perfect. So even how I say it, it needs to like portray like what I mean. Like
interesting. Yeah. Okay.
That's where a lot of my anxiety comes with conversations.
Yeah, because you start replaying it, adjusting it, replaying it, adjusting it, replaying it, adjusting it. You're always fucking with it.
Yeah.
The same fucking two phrases or whatever you were about to say. I do the same, but I don't have to adjust it. Okay, I do actually. I do adjust it, but I do start getting anxious, like especially if it means something.
Yeah.
Like what I'm about to go and talk about. Like
if it's like, but even mine, like to book a reservation.
Yeah, okay.
It is. But obviously, like for bigger things, it makes, I find, because like when a lot of, even when I talk to like the counselor and whatnot.
Sure.
A lot of things most people have.
Yeah.
Like it's normal.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially like with something that's important or very emotional or like big.
Yeah.
Almost everyone has it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is where it gets rough is when now it's everything though.
Yes.
Like everything holds the same importance because everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether I'm talking to my fucking dog or I'm talking to the president or prime minister or
whatever, whoever.
Holds the same weight because they both need to be perfect.
Yeah, right.
Whereas most people be like, no, I'm going to make sure my conversation, I know exactly what I want to say for the important thing.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't really matter like with my friend.
Right. Gotcha.
Whereas mine, holds the same weight, same.
Yeah.
Not quite the same. Like obviously,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean though. Like it's not the same weight necessarily. It's the same fucking brain reaction to either one.
And same as a big problem I have is with like because I hold like holding myself to certain standards.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big one.
I can
only recently I've now don't hold people to the same standards as.
That's good.
That was a hard one.
That's a tough one.
It was a tough one.
Because I still kind of struggle with that sometimes.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, because it's like, how are you not like this?
Because like for me, a big one was like with time.
Gotcha.
I had to get over it with you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's like, if someone says 2:30,
yeah,
I'm there 15 minutes early and I'm fucking ready.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Whereas most people, it's like a soft 2:30. Most people, it's within like 15 minutes. Some people are rough and it's like half hour.
Yeah, if it's more than a half hour, I start getting mad. Though.
Yeah, but
I'm
mine,
the
it's
same
like,
way.
mine's more.
I give people the buffer of like 15 minutes. I personally would rather say when I'm fucking going to be there.
Yeah.
I try my best, but sometimes it falls flat.
See, and where the issue is because like the standard is it's like, no, you said 2:30.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
And it's like, now if it's 2:31, okay.
Yeah.
But if it's like like even with because my call was supposed to be at 10:15, I looked 10:14, 10:15, called it 10:16, but I was like, it's supposed to be like, and I don't know why it fucking standard of I have a really hard time with time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see you getting worked up right here.
Yeah, I started sweating a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
10:16. Fuck, that's so funny, dude. See, and okay, I'm kind of like...
And if I'm late, because like if someone else is late, I get a little angsty because it's like, now, if I'm late, it's like the world's fucking ending.
Sure.
Like if I'm, say, supposed to meet someone at 2:30, and because usually like I plan, it's like it takes me 10 minutes to get there. I give myself an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But then say there was a train.
Yeah.
And now I'm even like 5 minutes late. I'm like,
I'm gonna have
freaking.
I'm right there with you though with that one particularly, especially like with friends. I get that like, fuck, I'm being a dick. I get that I'm a piece of shit. But like if it's something pretty important, full panic.
Oh, if it's
I'm
like
losing it.
If it's an appointment where it's like you have to.
Oh, I'm freaking out.
No. I make sure like if say my dentist appointment's at 10.
Yes.
I leave my house at least 9:30.
Yeah.
It is an 8-minute drive.
Yep.
I'll sit in the lobby for 20 minutes.
For sure. I've only started getting better recently where I'm like, fuck it, leave it 22. No big deal. And I'm still like, okay, like, what am I doing here? I'm just pacing, waiting for another 10 minutes. Like,
it's the thing. It's like what?
What's worse? What's better?
It's like, I'm still ready at the same time. I'm gonna just stay here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not doing anything productive for these 10 minutes.
So it's not really better.
No, it's not, dude.
Stupid.
You're just wasting time so that you're not early, but you're
not wasting time. It's stupid. So it's all backwards. So there you go. So that's why I understand what that means. Yeah, for sure. It's so dumb. I hate it so much.
And that's why, like, some friends in particular that we have, how they're like brutally late.
Yep.
I can't make plans.
I can name 2 or 3 right off the top of my head.
I can't.
Yeah. 100%. Or they'll be like, yeah, no problem. So long as I know like what time roughly, and then you just don't hear them at all. You don't hear from them at all. I just don't text them back. I'm like, fuck it.
Same as if like want to do something, I need several hours heads up.
Sure. Yeah. No. You can't be like, yo, in 20 minutes. Now, if it's like, hey, you want to come for a drive to Walmart quick? Okay. If I'm just free, chilling.
If I'm not doing anything?
Yeah. I can do that. But you're right. I need like minimum 2, 3
Yeah,
hours.
I need a few hours.
I need to know. Hey, do you want to hang out right now? Like, okay, but like, what does that entail? What does that mean?
I also need to know like what we're doing and how long it's going to be.
Okay, we're on the same page for that, for sure.
But like
and I'm not saying this is like my preference. I'm fucked up if I don't know.
Because like especially because like usually I have things going on, and I need buffers in between.
I also have a life.
Yeah, but like because it's like let's go for a quick drive. It's like so it'll be like half an hour.
Sure. Yeah.
If it's goes past 45 minutes, it's like bring me the fuck home.
I'm now starting to freak the fuck out. Yeah.
You've been hanging out with me too long.
Maybe, honestly. We just have, that's 100% in common because like I freak the fuck out, dude. Like I cannot deal with that. It's like, oh, it will be 20 minutes in and out. And I look at them and I'm like, don't lie. How long? I need to know now.
I hate when it like could be 20 minutes.
Yes.
And then it ends up being an hour just because they're not in a rush. I know you gave me an example. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago at the gym. I see, and is where I need to get better still.
Dude, and you could see I was heated at the gym telling you the story a day later.
See, is where I need to get better still, though, is like I wouldn't hang out with them again.
I get that.
That's where I need to get better, though.
And I do understand that because I have struggled with that too, because I go, okay, fuck this person. They obviously don't value my time.
Yeah.
They don't whatever. But at the end of the day, I know this person and how they act and how they are and their own turmoils and problems and whatever.
See, I'm not there yet.
And I get, doesn't mean I necessarily fucking enjoy it, keep in mind.
Yeah.
I still have that other part of me that goes, hey, fix that shit.
That's where you're a better person than I.
I still, though, is not a good fucking look to be like, hey, fix that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you for being that way. And it's like, do you really have control over this person? No. But I still feel like, fuck you for being this way. Sort it out. Be more like me in this way.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
No.
It's psychotic.
And that's why like with people that know me now, like even with you, with Haley, with my parents especially, I've noticed that people like, especially with like time things, if it's like I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes, seems like people now show up in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That's funny.
Like because if Haley's like late, for example, she'd be like, "I know your thing with time. I'm sorry." Like this, and it's like, okay, it's fine. Like I'm not gonna freak out.
Yeah.
You explain something happened, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like really good with it, which I appreciate.
That's good.
You're pretty good with it.
Yeah. And honestly, when I know it's gonna be like kind of iffy, I don't really give you a time.
Yeah.
I'm
which
like,
is perfect.
I'm getting there. I have a couple things to do. And I just usually tell you the things I'm about to do, and then your brain will piece together how long that may take me. And you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, but if you're like, I'm going to end up at the gym, I got this and this and this, I'll be like, okay, but that gives me like, I can do a few things.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a rush.
Yes.
And then you'll be like, I'm almost done the laundry. I'll be up in 20 minutes.
And then you know I'm going to check in.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, hey, I'm on the last thing I need to do. Where are you at? Do you want me to go home first? Do you want me to?
Yeah, and then it's like, I'm out right now. We'll meet in 45.
Sure, and whatever. I'll be like, okay, because then I can go home and just putt around a little bit. It's still that where it's like I deal with that because I'm like, I kind of put it on him. Yeah. So then now I have to take that back. Yeah. So I'm like, okay,
but we've kind of figured that out.
There's a fucking like balancing
and
act.
even though like if I'm like, hey, I'm heading up the gym like in 10 minutes. Yeah. Are you heading up?
And I'm like, I will, but it won't be 10 minutes.
And then it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let them know
exactly.
And then usually you show up halfway through and it's fine.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
We figured that out.
Oh, it's not. No, it's pretty good.
And that's also after 4 years. Has it been 4 years?
Add up the Snap days, and
I'm just gonna see when I added you on Snap.
It's more than that though, because we were friends for at least
May 23rd of 22.
Wow.
So I'd say we're approaching 4 years.
I would say 4, to be honest, because we were definitely talking and being friends. Before that.
Oh yeah.
We didn't start snapping right away. We didn't add each other on Snap for months.
I know. I'd just see you at the gym.
Yeah.
We'd go at the same time.
And then we'd hang out, shoot the shit. And then the first time we hung out was when
at the
we
car
saw
meet.
the car meet. Yeah. Saw the GT40.
So it was, so I would say if it's not 4 years, it's approaching.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So we've gotten a gauge of how each other are, which is pretty good.
It's been a while, dude. Holy shit.
That's probably the only reason we're best friends. Is because we've found how to
deal with each other?
Yeah, because it's the fucking scheduling thing is a big one for me with people.
Yeah.
Because like I've stopped talking to a lot of people for that.
Yeah.
That alone.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, let's meet for dinner at 5, and then it's like 4:30, and they're like, I'm gonna be in another hour. It's like,
then never mind.
It's like, unless I'm literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dude.
Like it's really open, and I was literally actually just okay with anything happening.
Yeah, it's like, if it's like, I'm just going to stay at home for all night. I'm watching YouTube videos
and I'm hanging
puttering around on my computer.
Yeah.
Then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, and especially a big one is like if I don't have anything crazy going on the next day morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it's something afternoon, like not a huge deal for me. But if it's like in the morning, I'm like, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Like I want to also, before bed, I need time for myself.
Yeah.
Regardless of what I'm doing.
I need my 45 minutes to lay in bed and think about my entire day.
Sure. For me, maybe it's like eating my cereal and watching the last YouTube video I watch.
I usually, I'll watch something for like 20 minutes, half hour, maybe have a snack, maybe whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm usually like a half hour I lay there and I like kind of think through my day.
Interesting.
This is an OCD thing.
I figured as much.
And I noticed, and it was from one of the books I read.
Yeah.
Where this girl was really bad. She had she multiple times had to go to like asylum, like not asylums, but psych wards.
Psych ward, yeah.
For it, but because you basically like replay so you have a list of like what you wanted to do or how you wanted to act.
Yeah.
And it's like, did I do it or did I not? And like you replay like basically all your mistakes throughout the day. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
But it's like whatever, like any interactions that went bad, and then you think about it, you think about the conversation, how you could have done better.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But
how you could have done better is really rough because there's nothing you can do about it.
No, absolutely not.
It's over.
No, but a big thing with it's like for the next time.
Sure,
or stuff like that.
I understand.
Because
but it's like the next situation that's like this, and it's like
it doesn't happen.
Almost every conversation's a new thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
But I need my I lay in bed for half hour 45. I find when I'm alone it's a lot worse.
Sure.
If I'm
if you're laying in bed with her or something.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I don't unless something like bad happened throughout the day.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't really happen as much because I don't know. They're more relaxed. It's
absolutely
no like there's less worries.
Yeah. Okay.
But
absolutely, and
like alone, it's way worse.
I can imagine. Fuck, man. Anybody left to their own fucking thoughts can be worse.
Yeah, leave me with my own brain.
I feel the void with everything that's going on in my life. Of course, I'm stupid. I know. I get it. Trust me. We have crazy variability in our differences.
Yeah.
In our mental struggles. But we seem to be under a similar fucking branch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of overlap. And that could also just be the style of, like, ADHD and OCD.
And
whatever.
A big thing that, like, now because I've been researching it more, because my mom definitely has it. Now, like, she pointed out, because she's repressed it a lot.
Yeah.
And then she started, like, we were talking about it today.
Sounds like my dad.
Sorry, Dad. We were talking about it today. And she said, like, basically, like, this, I just, like, let a lot of things, like, happen, but it, like, eats me inside. And then she explained, and I was like, oh! She's like, no, things need to happen in force. And then we started talking about numbers, and I said, like odd numbers make her, like, teeth feel funny. And I'm like, oh! And then, like, I was like, she was like, you see, like, all the things up there? She's like, that's your dad. I don't like them. And I'm like, I like this and this. And she's like, those are things I put because they're in threes. There's like 3 bottles, different colors that are like positioned. There's 2 apples and a pear that are like metallic and ceramic.
Okay.
And like the things I pointed out, she's like, oh, those are the things I put up. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Because also her first cousin has it. And there's a few other people that she was like telling me. And I'm like,
it runs in the family.
Well, and then she was telling me about when I was younger, some of the things. And my mom feels like terrible right now because she's like, I should have like got you tested or like, and she's like, I've helped, what is it? Like kind of like cushion, like a lot of the things like adapted because like I know this is how you are.
Yeah.
So like kind of catered to it for so long. So she feels, and I'm like, it's not your fault.
It's not, and I get it because I don't know how my mom or dad feels about it. Because when I brought it up, my mom was like, what if you don't have it? And I lost it. I was like, there's no way I don't. Like,
my dad apparently is in denial. He's like, nah, he's fine. And I'm like, whatever. Fair enough.
What's there to be in denial about, dude?
Fair enough, dude. I've laughed. And because I'll explain things, he's like, oh yeah, that's like your mom. And I'm like, no shit. No shit, man. No hate.
Way,
I get it.
Yeah.
Also, though, like if you don't have it, you don't understand.
Yeah, I know. I've met people who literally don't have any mental disorders. And
it's like must be nice.
Oh my god, could you imagine life?
Like
life actually must be sick. Like Ryan. Oh my god, dude.
Must be nice.
That guy is
just chilling.
Fuck, he's level. Probably the most level guy.
No anxiety,
right.
no worries.
Right. He's the most level guy I know.
There's probably no. Maybe he doesn't have an inner monologue.
Fuck.
You should ask him.
God damn it. One of these days, I will. Be like, hey, by the way.
Weird question.
Yeah, just we were talking about weird stuff, and I brought you up as like the most level guy that I've ever met, and wanted to know something.
And he'll probably just laugh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He would. He'd be like, what about it? And I'd be like, and I'd be like, fuck me, dude. I don't want to ask you anymore. I don't want to know. You're a dick. And he'd be like, all right. And I'd be like, God damn it. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I know it. I've worked with him long enough. That's exactly how he'd react.
Yeah, and I've known him long enough too.
His like hockey team or something, whatever the fuck he's watching, loses, and he's like, nah, shit. And I'm like, arguably that's the appropriate response.
Yeah, but damn.
But like, doesn't care. He's like, whatever, man.
It is what it is.
Okay. Or it's like, we have to do some bullshit job out on the floor, and he's like,
there's no stress.
Nothing.
That guy's going to live to 130.
He will. All right. Now I'm a little jealous now that I think about it, dude. I just need to, you got to work so hard not to be stressed about stupid things.
Yeah.
It's work. And then I'm tired from that. And I'm like, dude, I just want to, live my life, but I'm exhausted.
And
I need time to, not be around anything.
And that's what, I was explaining in the counseling is because he's like, okay, so it seems like a lot of these things are, taking away from your life. I'm like, oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
No. These are, taking up my entire day.
I feel way better today. I took my meds this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't take them yesterday. It was a bad day. Oh, wow. Amazing. Crazy how that works when you're on meth. Yeah, I had to. It's Vyvanse. It's fucking...
Back on another thing. I got to go back and finish.
Legal meth. Yeah, go ahead.
My mom was, explaining when I was, a kid. Memories I don't have.
Yeah.
And
oh, shit. Okay.
Because I was, so young. But,
right.
She's like, you were, 7 or 8 months old. This is one example.
Oh, really young. Okay.
Okay, she also... And she now, knowing that is probably, an actual thing. I haven't been diagnosed or anything. I'm working at it.
Yeah. But it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's if people that have OCD, they're basically, it's if I don't, it's hey, what actually
What's
is wrong?
man?
What else?
We got to do some serious psychiatric testing. But go ahead.
When I was 7 or 8 months old, because my mom would think it's kind of funny because I'd lose my shit if things were unorganized. So you have your the blocks that go into certain areas.
Yeah.
She would put something that doesn't belong, and she's at 7 or 8 months old, you would literally walk in, see it, grab it, and freak out and throw it because it doesn't belong with this. And I'm like, oh, what nice. So at 7 or 8 months old, and then as growing up, she'd go into my room to dust or whatnot. She'd take something, dust it, put it back. She's where I thought it was, and you'd go in and immediately see that it's moved over.
Yeah.
And lose your shit.
Yeah.
And this is obviously I'm a toddler.
Yeah.
No emotional regulation.
No, for sure.
And would just freak out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so it's always been a thing.
Wow.
Though. Yeah.
At that age is crazy. I don't have any stories. They didn't think anything, right?
Yeah.
So it's I don't know.
I think because my mom probably remembers because she has members in her family and also her own experience.
Right.
Because she's when I was young, she's I've just kind of learned to deal with it because there weren't things like that to go get help.
Yep.
And couldn't afford to go get help and
Absolutely.
whatnot. And I'm oh.
And that's another thing, right?
Yeah.
Even when I was young, it's
they
were struggling.
It's but also it's around your generation and especially decades before.
Yeah, earlier
it's
than that.
He's just hyper and
yeah, he's a
hyper. Yeah, he's a hyper kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they were starting to, right, in the early 2000s, but even if they had the resources, my parents were too focused on getting the next whatever together, the next, we weren't well off as young.
Yeah.
So they were worried about that shit and trying to make sure we had food on the table and blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate it. I praise them for that, right? Because it's I never had a day where I went hungry or anything like that, right? But at the end of the day, it would have been nice.
Yeah,
sometime in high school to be hey, I think you've got something going on. Can we talk about it?
Yeah,
I
never.
It is what it is.
I was never exposed to it in high, because I wish I did in high school because
Sure.
same thing with note taking and everything had to be organized
exactly
perfectly, like cue cards, checklists, like,
Sure.
and even like because one thing that was brought up in the session was like making like checklists. I'm like, and we've talked about this, and like I didn't even realize, but like I've been doing that for so long.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this is like how I naturally
It's
found a way to cope with
you.
it.
Yeah, it's part of you now.
Because like a lot of my coping mechanisms, I just figured out what alleviates it.
Sure.
But like now certain things, it's like it's almost getting like worse.
Yeah.
So now the old things aren't working as well.
Yes.
So I need to find new ways.
Yep.
And I don't know any new ways.
New ways, or like what direction it could lead you in. Either,
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Who knows?
So like her first cousin, he's probably in his 50s now.
Right.
And like never had anything, like obviously never tested, especially
sure.
like because he's older.
Yeah.
And like now, like she's giving me like giving me examples, and it's like, oh, like that's like left to your own devices for like decades. How bad it can, and obviously maybe he's more extreme than I am.
Sure.
Because it's a spectrum. It's not.
It's not
yes or
black
no.
and white. Yeah. Yeah.
So it might be worse, and maybe I'll never get to that.
Yep.
But I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Right. You're getting examples, and you're like,
'Cause,
dude, that's I couldn't even imagine.
And especially because, so when I have this, for those that know anything about Legos, the Lego Eiffel Tower, he ended up breaking it by accident, and definitely rubbed me the wrong way for a while.
Sure.
Like probably like a week. I was like kind of bummed and like pissed off because it just kept, I'm like, fuck, that shouldn't have happened. Didn't need to happen. It like, he's still like, it still will play in his head every once in a while.
No.
Like, and I get it because little things.
And this has been a few months now.
Ooh, yeah, it's been months.
Yeah, it's like October.
My mom's like, she's probably gotten like 30 different texts of him like apologizing. Oh. And it makes sense though, because it's like, did something wrong.
Yeah.
And like now it's like,
and it was drastic enough because I'm confident he knew how much it meant.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna have to beat myself up about this now for a long time until this goes away.
Yeah, like the mental like lashes because it's like, oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
And that's like one thing that like is common in that spectrum.
Absolutely.
And like people beat themselves about stuff all the time.
Sure.
But
I'm excellent at it. Ask me for tips.
But like the severity of things, like it's like, and also like another one, because like with the anxiety, it's the fear of doing something wrong. So you make sure that you don't.
Yeah, that's fucked. I get that.
Yeah, but pretty crazy. Wow, we're really I still feel like I got gas in the tank. We're going a little longer.
Oh boy.
Little bit. General preference, true photographic memory. No, I don't care. Elderly memory. Okay, so phenomenon called eidetic. Oh, this is about the eidetic memory.
Yeah, eidetic memory and photographic memory are commonly used interchangeable, but they are also distinguishable. Eidetic memory is a person who has almost faithful mental image, snapshot, or photograph of an event in their memory. However, eidetic memory is not limited to visual aspects of memory, including auditory memories as well as various sensory aspects. That's pretty interesting. So photographic is mostly just a visual thing, and eidetic would be name it.
Yeah.
Anything can be remembered.
Yeah.
That's fascinating stuff.
So another video, and this is why I want to go a little bit longer, just talk about this other video, the fear of wasting a life.
Oof.
Is the title of the video.
Oof.
Okay. This one was pretty crazy. So fear of an unremarkable existence. So the common theme in it is because especially with pushed by social media, because you see the 0.1%, the best of the best.
Right.
And like people are always afraid of being average.
Yeah.
But like unfortunately, like on the bell curve,
the majority.
66 between 44 and 66, you're pretty. That's where most people are, and it's you're between a 5 out of 10 and a 6 out of 10 for most things in life.
Yep.
Or even lower, but like,
sure.
And everyone excels.
Spectrum, of course, right? Again, exactly.
You might be
you're better at this, but you're not as good as that.
Yeah, and most people average out at you're a 5 out of 10 if you categorize everything, and seeing your like social media.
This is stressing me out, but go ahead.
Your social media, I know it stresses me out. Your social media influencers, where they're killing it in whatever particular area. Yeah. So that was a big theme throughout the video, is explaining that and it's also okay to be completely average.
Well, is it though?
No, it's not. But
fuck.
But it is.
Okay.
That's not how the brain works, but it is actually okay.
Okay.
The teeth clenching is killing me. So existential questioning. It reflects on the thoughts that many people, especially late at night or during quiet moments, which is what I struggle with, and from what you've explained, you do, confronts the possibility that they might never truly live, only exist. This fear drives introspection and unease about one's choices. Pretty big. You want to elaborate anything on there? Or are you just freaking the fuck out?
I'm good.
You're good? You don't look good.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Motivation to change. The message also trends to emphasize that recognizing this fear can be motivational to take action, to stop procrastinating, pursue important goals, and live more intentionally instead of waiting for a perfect moment, which is what a lot of people fall into.
Yep.
Is like, for some people...
Ideals of all the timing and everything.
Yeah, the fear, like, either for some people is a pushing, or you get, like, stuck in it.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, a lot of people, like... And this is where I've had to work a lot, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it, because with certain things, I will just think about it. It needs to be perfect. And I've gotten pretty good at being like, okay, I'm thinking about it too much. I just need to act.
Yeah.
Which has been a really hard one, but probably the most beneficial thing.
Yeah.
Especially with it's like, I'll do it in 10 minutes. Whereas if I notice myself doing that too much, I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm just going to scroll and then...
Okay, I've been getting better at that with certain things, but not everything.
No, it's hard. Yeah. And I know you have
a really hard time.
I
get stuck. I'm stuck. I'm a stuck guy.
I know, because you'll be like, I've been just like standing here or you'll be like, I've been just sitting in my apartment for an hour and I have things to do.
Yeah.
Because you're waiting for the perfect time, this to align.
Something, man. Sometimes I can't even, the worst one is sometimes I can't even point out why I'm waiting. I don't know the reason. Mm-hmm. It's not even, it's the perfect time. It's the perfect moment. It's the perfect way. I don't know.
You just get stuck procrastinating.
Oh, yeah. It's just fucking, I'm locked in. And in the wrong way, and not the right direction.
In the business world, I know, like, there's a few different guys. I'm going to say Hormozy. I know I say it all the time.
Whatever. We reference all sorts of mainstream podcasters.
Because when he defines, one of the things, or no, not the example I wanted. One was with basically, like, learning is like how many times do you have to do the same thing and fail to do it right. But another one with a lot of people that are successful, it's the time between, like, thinking about it and doing it.
Yeah.
Is basically like your momentum.
Action's everything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So, like, and unfortunately, sometimes it's better to just jump on an opportunity
and do it shitty
at the wrong time or do it bad.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you might get stuck never doing it. And that's what most people fall into.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, I want to start that business, but, like, my finances, I should be a little bit better, or I want to wait until this, and then there's always something else you're waiting for. And I fall into that a lot.
Yeah, that's me.
And that's why, like, I do like some of the people that I have around because they're like, just do it.
Yeah.
And it's way easier to say on the outside.
Yeah.
But if you can internalize it to the, like, yeah, I just should.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you could go one of two camps. You could be like, you know what, you're right, fucking send it. Or you could be like, fuck you, like, easier said than done.
Unfortunately, that's the way that my brain goes often, just because...
Easier said than done?
Yeah, because I have oppositional defiance.
Yeah, you fucking do.
Right? So it's like, it's actually a fight for me sometimes to be told anything at all. Like, I have to, like, internally, I go, fuck that. And then I have to be like, not fuck that. You have to do this. You've been told to do this. This guy pays you. Like, or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's some situations where it's like, I have to internalize it and be like, really? Do you actually feel that way? Kinda. No, you don't. Relax. I'm like fighting with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to oppose it. So, like, even if somebody's trying to help me.
Yeah.
Even if they're genuinely there to help me, I'm like, I don't need this.
I'm gonna give you. We're gonna go through this, and I'm gonna give you one thing that the counselor showed me.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it at the end, and we'll finish with that. And I think it might help. So, self-reflection trigger. This fear is framed not just as anxiety, but as an internal signal that life requires attention, purpose, and deliberate actions, not passive drifting. Because a lot of people aren't conscious.
Yeah.
Like, people who kind of just, like, go through life.
Absolutely.
And I'm noticing, like, I notice when I feel my lowest is that's what I'm doing.
Is
just
being unconscious?
Yeah.
I see.
You miss the entire journey.
Yeah.
And I get stuck on it when
like almost live in the moment type shit.
Live in the moment is the
Yep.
biggest thing.
Yep.
And I've actively do try to, like, because I'll find my brain just as like, yeah, whatever. And it's like literally like on the back burner.
Yeah.
And so I'll give an example, like last weekend. So like all last week felt shit, was more just like getting through the days.
Sure.
And Haley was like super excited for the igloo and all this. And the night before we had a conversation, which I'm not going to get into. But I was like, okay, fuck, I can't let this just dictate how I feel all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm also like robbing her of like experiences because I feel shitty.
Yeah.
And that might not be the healthiest way to frame it, but like it got me out of it. So then I consciously was like, tomorrow, I'm going to be in it. I'm going to enjoy the day. We have a lot of exciting things.
Yeah.
And I need to be there for it.
Uh-huh.
Ended up being probably the best day I've had in a month.
Right.
And we literally made a fucking igloo.
Yeah.
We went to my mom's birthday.
Right.
And then we went out for drinks. And it was, granted, that's a good day in anyone's books.
Yeah.
But like, it was probably like the best day I've had in a while.
Yeah, but you can still do fun things and be feeling shitty in it, right?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be a good day, even if you did all those things.
But I was able to have that just mindset shift where almost like even if I do feel shitty, like I'm going to kind of try to be.
Just put on a show almost.
And then, but also
it.
like how they say, like if you're feeling shitty, just smile.
Fake it to make it. That's all.
But yeah, so I did that and it actually, and because I was present the whole day, I wasn't worried about anything that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
I basically was like, there isn't a tomorrow. All that matters is like literally what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And but you can't just like say that once. You got to keep.
Absolutely.
You got to keep it, and then it becomes easier to where you're like, oh no, I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah. That's it.
A cool little thing that might help. Byron, Katie, fucking 4 questions. Oof, glad Google helped me out there. What are the 4 questions that Byron Katie asks? So you write down your stressful thoughts and then ask yourself the following 4 questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't like this. Is there a better... Because I found one on my phone that was... Okay, here we go. So the 4 questions. The first one you ask, is it true? Begin by identifying the specific thought or behavior you want to examine. Ask yourself if this thought is undeniably true. Be honest and objective.
Right.
So these questions are meant
Break
to kind of
it
take
down.
you out.
Yeah.
And it's a big thing about challenging your thought.
Of course.
So like, we'll use an example like, I'm shitty at X, Y. I'm shitty at podcasting. Is it true? Yes.
Yes.
But so you identify it, and then can you absolutely know that it is true? Explore whether you can 100% certain that the thought is true. Consider whether there might be any room for doubt or alternative perspectives. Well, okay, we have done 73. This is our 73rd. We do have a following.
There's a viewership increase.
Yeah, people do seem to enjoy it. Okay, so maybe I'm not completely shit at it.
Yeah.
The third question, how do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? The question delves into the emotional and behavior consequences of believing the thought. Reflect on how this belief affects your emotions, actions, and relationships. So if you believe, no, I am shitty. Well, fuck, why am I doing this then?
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel good about it. Why would I continue? Okay, so maybe it's not true.
Right.
Who would you be without that thought? Imagine your life without that belief in question. Consider how you would feel, act, and relate to others if you didn't hold on to this thought. Well, if I didn't think I was shitty, I would continue. I would try to improve.
Yeah.
All these things.
For sure.
And I'm like, when he said it, and I looked it up, and then I've looked at it a few other times, I'm like, because he did it when I said I was worried about the call, that I wouldn't be able to articulate
and then
properly,
he said,
and there'd be a disconnect.
Yeah, and he goes, well...
and he ran me through this.
Yeah.
And then we ended up getting to the point where he's like, no, you're pretty good at explaining yourself. You can articulate very well. In most conversations you do. So clearly that isn't true at all, so you shouldn't be worried about this call.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Fuck.
And the way he did it is because we went on to other things and he came back to it.
Yeah. That's how they trip you
You
up.
just used the technique 10 minutes later and it worked. And I'm like,
They trap you.
And then he's like, so how do you feel? And I'm like, well, now I feel fine about talking. And I'm like, damn.
It's fun, eh?
But that'd be a good one for when you're having.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. I mean, I honestly,
And it also though fully takes you out of the moment.
I subconsciously have started doing something similar. Basically, if I have a shitty thought, I kind of just think about it. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Where does it come from? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Is it relatively accurate? You know, that kind of shit. So similar.
And even with the defiance. What is it? What?
Oppositional defiance.
Oppositional defiance. Is this like, okay, this person's saying this, and I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to do that. And that's like, okay, wait. It's like, do I actually not want to?
Yeah.
Is there any room for error to where like this isn't actually what I want to do? And then like, how does it make me feel if I don't do it?
Yeah.
Well, I feel kind of shitty because now I'm not doing what I should actually be doing.
Absolutely.
And then, okay, now if I did do it instead of going my way, how would I feel?
What would
Fuck,
happen?
I'd feel better. Fuck. And it would kind of break that down.
The problem is for that, I'm just playing it in my head now, and certain situations, it just won't work.
No. What?
But it could work for some things.
But and like anything, it's hard in the moment.
Yeah, of course.
But like,
definitely.
if, I don't know, it's something, and then this would, I feel like, because even for me in the moment, I don't know how, like in the exact moment.
Yeah.
But even like a minute or two after.
Right. Yeah. Of course. That's generally how.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh,
because
I operate too.
If there was, if I said, you should go, I don't know, be a plumber, and you're like, fuck that, I don't want to.
Yeah.
For example, and then I'm like, hey, dude, whatever.
Yeah.
And then literally like 2 seconds later, you were like, okay, you know what? Maybe that would be a good.
Right. No, of course.
For example,
for sure,
I know you don't want to be a plumber, but
yeah, I know. I was about to be like, but I actually legit don't.
But maybe it was if I said maybe you should go into personal training.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, fuck, I can't do it. But and then you kind of.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, maybe that it does play. Oh, that would actually be good.
Yeah, who knows?
It's just one of the few things.
Yeah,
that I've kind of.
It's one tool, right?
Yeah.
There's no one tool for everything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a slew of them that you have, and there's a slew of them that I'm gonna have, and that's just how it works.
And everything works different.
Yeah.
But yeah, thought it'd be cool. Maybe we can try it.
Well, this was a fun
this was great.
Movies and fucking mental health episode.
Yeah.
We did actually probably almost an hour of mental health stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty good. We're getting it out there.
Yeah, subscribe if any of this helped or maybe made you feel reassured in the way you think.
Or seen even.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you feel seen. Maybe you feel like, you know, you're not the only one.
Yeah,
Whatever,
don't neglect it.
Yeah,
it's a big thing for a joy of life.
Like I waited too long to, try and figure this out, but
no, you waited just the right amount of time.
I guess so. Fuck. All right.
Bye guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.